Well, hello, my friends. It's been a minute. It's been a while, but it's been a good while. It has been a long time, but not that long. I am the Divine Maverick, and there's three things happening here that you're going to hear about. First thing is you're teaching somebody how to love you. The second thing is something that was burned to the ground or was incinerated to the ashes or thrown to the ashes is coming back to life. The phoenix energy is here. The third thing is today I started burning my own divine masculine candle. That's the candle for a specific divine masculine that you know and love so well. And then there's also the divine masculine within yourself that knows and loves himself so well. That duality, and it's one of my Conjurer series candles. If you want that, cop that. It smells amazing. Now, this message is geared towards this season that we call the holidays, but it's again something that you thought was burned to the ground or incinerated to the ashes is coming back to life. This could even feel like your life, you know, in the recent past recent months, something, your life totally disintegrated or something like that, and along those lines, or you felt that way. And now you're seeing signs of life. You're seeing like you're having a springtime in the dead of winter, so to speak. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the energy that you're bringing into this holiday season as we close the year, getting ready for our culmination of sorts for the winter solstice, which is the shortest day of the year, but it is also the heralding of the return of the sun. So, meaning the days from now on, we'll see more of the sun on this side. Okay, that's already a message. You're going to see more of the sun on this side. So, we're going to talk about the energy that you're bringing into this holiday season. We're going to talk about challenges or triggers, if any, or if there are some things that arise around you, within you, which originates within you, of course, we know that, right? But if whatever the case, we're going to talk about how you can manage that, how you can better navigate those moments if that happens. But prayerfully, hopefully, optimistically, we will manifest some different outcomes just by hearing these messages so that we can have some guidance on what we need to do next, right? We're going to talk about the hidden blessings. Some things happen in our lives. They may be uncomfortable. They may be inconvenient. They may be downright horrifying or terrifying. They may be downright unfair. Things happen. But there is a way to see the hidden blessing. It's a perspective. It's a shift. It takes something. It takes going through something in order to be able to adjust or be willing to adjust to something. So it's all good. But we're going to talk about the hidden blessings and whatever this is that Spirit wants to share with us as it relates to some circumstances we might find ourselves in over these next few weeks. Then finally, we are going to talk about how, in spite of anything or despite of anything that's going on, we are able to create for ourselves a beautiful, meaningful experience, no matter what we are able to. I like to call it ground zero. Like, this is where I begin. This is where everything else ends, and this is where I begin. And that sacred space, which is you are the sacred space I'm speaking of. You know how to create or find your happy place. I just saw happy feet, those little penguins tap dancing. So some of you may be dancers and expressing yourselves through your body, physically expressing yourselves with vitality and vigor and grace and elegance and a sign of strength. Because some of you are very flexible and very strong, very, very lean. You are just very powerful, something very artistic about what you do. And perhaps that's what I'm seeing. A dancer who poses, or an artist who paints a dancer's body. It's something about a dancer's body and this very strong, sinewy, these beautiful lines is what I'm seeing. So and I'm seeing lots of contours and shades. So, I'm talking to a group of artists right here that are ready for anything that comes because I feel like you've tapped into the pulse of the universe or mastered the rhythm. You're mastering the rhythm now. So we'll see. Let's see what we get. All right. So thank you, Spirit guys. We want to just welcome all of our help, the celestial beings, everybody that just cares about us so much. Our loved ones on the other side, our guides, our just beings of light. They give us so much wisdom and so much comfort and so much assurance because we know that we are not alone because nature tells us so. Nature shows us so. So what's the energy that you're bringing into the holiday season? All right, the card is out. Being a kinder or a softer, kinder, be a safe space. Being, some of you are going to be holding space for others, especially maybe the ones of people that resonate with the message of teaching them how to love you. You're gonna be teaching somebody how to love you. So the energy you're bringing in is like, don't start, no, won't be none. I don't want any trouble. I want to be a softer, kinder, safer space. If in the past you were a rabble rouser, you know what I mean. You spoke your mind you spoke. you know Maybe you were like, I'm not doing it, I'm not gonna let anybody take me there. So that's already good. You know what I'm saying? That's already good. We're gonna put a couple cards on that just to clarify. But this season finds you very much intentionally being a place where people call a home or a refuge. Some of you are a safe haven. Oh yes. Oh yes, because people can let go of their fears around you, that unnecessary worry around you. You are very intuitive. You have a lot of revelations. You listen to your intuition and you pay attention to the signs. If you follow God, a wolf might be your animal totem. It's like you have your own castle or something, your own sanctuary, and people find solace. Pisces is here with the moon card showing, and Gabriel, the angel, is very much speaking to me at this time. Nine of Wands. Okay, so yeah, being a softer kind of space. Remember we said don't start none, won't be none. This is you holding your shield up, deflecting, but this also shows me Nine of Wands is a card about somebody who has, it's a wounded warrior. That's a message in part of it. And then there's another message that says you have just gone through the battle because you've had to. You had to be in fight mode or survivor mode or being very vigilant, or something about you having to be very aware of what's going on around you and in you, right? Especially around you. Some of you are very hyper vigilance is a word I'm pulling up, but I'm pulling up. Okay. And listen. So anyway, about three of y'all caught that. But this is about you. You're very protective of what you have earned, and you can now just relax. You can put your shield down. Okay, you're learning to ask your angels for help, or you are experiencing the angelic, through asking for assistance, or whatever you're doing. Just acknowledging that you're not alone. You're feeling that divine assistance. Okay, so anyway, so that is the energy. So let's talk about what might be done for triggers or challenges. How can you manage yourself or manage these things that could happen, especially those of you who are traveling away from your normal resting place or abode, and you are meeting up with family or friends, especially if you're going to be near the water, or somebody's got a cabin in the woods. It's almost like a picture. It's idyllic, like a postcard. I feel like I want to sneeze. It's funny. So something's going to be definitely cleared out or cleared up. And maybe perhaps if you are a kinder, softer space, and that if they have a relationship with a family member or an associate or somebody, even somebody, I'm seeing like team members at work, or like little groups or cliques at work. I'm seeing, the sort of the hatchet being buried. All right, nature. Yeah, I said a cabin in the woods, something about an idyllic scenery. So that's a strong message coming through, but you'll be able to ground yourself, or keep it together, Kit. If you go outside, that's how you will feel complete. Some of you are definitely, like I said, if you look at this scenery, look at this picture, it'll like start to speak to you, give you kind of like some clues. But I'm hearing Blue Ridge Mountains, but I'm also seeing the color magenta I've been seeing that word or hearing magenta for a couple of weeks now, and I've been meaning to do a message about it. It's still forming now, but I know that magenta is significant or will be very significant. Amethyst also is significant. Amy, A-M-I-E, ami, bon ami, which is a good friend in French. So you might somebody speaks French or Creole, or French Creole is also coming through. But and the Bayou. So now, of course, now we how could we not say Louisiana? But some of you may even be spending some time out in nature in Louisiana, you know. And because that is your kinder, softer space, especially coming away from a big city environment. So why are these kind of things important? Because it helps someone know that they're on the right path. So the energy is here for you to have peace at this holiday season. Just spend time in nature. Let nature speak to you. Some of you are seeing owls. Some of you are hearing just birds singing all around. Some of you are seeing birds at night, like in the evening when it's dark, and all of a sudden there's like just a bunch of birds flying out of trees, almost startling you. I'm seeing that, and you're like, what the, you know? So these are all these little random, somewhat random things are like signs that you are being watched in the best ways possible by the divine hands that hold you and guide you by the hand. All right. So what are the hidden blessings? So much wisdom you're gaining, and pleasure, learning to enjoy life, wisdom and pleasure. So you're not only getting some enjoyment out of some of these things you're going through or encountering and experiencing, but you are also learning, you are growing, you are your knowledge base is expanding. Butterflies may be significant. Going back to school or in school or climbing the ladder may be significant. Some of you will be going on a cruise, and a lot of this wisdom about something that happened in April or 2022 is going to be very, very significant for you on a cruise if you're going on a cruise. Some of you may even be going on a cruise in April or September 2025. And that's going to be a time of great pleasure for you because you'll finally be able to go with the people that you really want to go with. So I'm back. I got a phone call that I had to take. So let's just clarify the pleasure and the wisdom cards when it talks about as the message. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. I tell you what, be ready. Be absolutely ready for your plans and things to shift. Be ready for what you think is the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my. And Five of Swords. Okay, this feels like family stuff. And the Emperors. We have, look at all the people. Look at all the people. If you had trouble with a King of Cups, of Empress energy, a mother, you know, an older sister that always wanted to boss everybody around, tell you what to do, somebody that was greedy or money hungry, it was, you know, something like that. This, or even someone that is stable, you know, this could be even you feeling very generous or feeling very gracious, you know, very happy with Nine of Pentacles energy, very happy with what you've created for yourself, the life you created for yourself by making wise financial decisions, following your heart. You know, somebody's doing something differently as when it comes to, you know, career and how you make your money, how you live your life. There's a better way to do something that'll make you happier, right? And so you want to do things that make you happy, not do things that make you feel cutthroat or backstabbing or treacherous or anything that lacks integrity. This is a new life. This is, you know, taking creative projects birthed on, you know, your gifts and talents that help and serve other people. You know, this is beautiful. This is beautiful energy for the holiday season. These are the hidden blessings that you'll find as different things come up, different things come. It's always a time for self-reflection, looking within, and, you know, this is about you and your new life. This is about you and people that are attached to you or attracted to you, understanding that it's just, you're You're about being trustworthy, honorable, devoted. You are someone that can be completely trusted, and therefore you attract people that can be completely trusted. This is you being safe, feeling safe in your own skin, feeling safe around your tribe, the collective, the group. This is you receiving a solid romantic offer or being in a solid romantic relationship. This is you having your emotions, a bit hidden, but you know that you are planning something amazing or something beautiful, or that vice versa for somebody having, thinking of you that way. Their emotions have been hidden, but they are very, very well intentioned, which is a whole nother message, within itself. But there's a lot of room for you to receive happiness, be in a happy place, stay in a happy space, happy feet, and dance, right? And there's also a lot of room for you to gain wisdom with the lessons that you're encountering with people that you're interacting with. All right, the color purple and magenta is standing out. Royal blue, dark blue, black, also silver. Also, these I don't know why would rose quartz and roses. Full moon. Also, we have a full moon right now, starting to wane now. However, we are just experiencing the cold moon. So, Ten of Swords, out with the old, in with the new. Ten of Swords is the end of the situation, and it brings you both relief and sadness. And you're going to be coming into your new life. This is how you're going to, the hidden blessings rather of the holiday season. There's something that you're just, it feels like something very traditional, something having to do with traditions. And you're doing away with it, and you are like really adopting a new life that is filled with abundance and prosperity, which gives you great pleasure. Great pleasure. So let's keep going with, like we said, no matter what's going on around you, how can you create, that wonderful experience no matter what? How can you create that wonderful experience no matter what is happening? You got to trust. You have to trust like never before that you were supported, guided, and that's why, you're becoming a softer, kinder space, safe space, because trust is important for you to make any move. Strategizing your next move. You need to play chess, not checkers. Okay? This message is coming to you from the wisdom of the hidden oracles. And let's see. I want to go to the book. We have several numbers out here, you guys. Number 30, number 18, 25. There's some other ones. Let me just get number 30 for you. I'm getting ahead of myself. And that's something you need to be mindful of. Don't get ahead of yourself. Take some time out in nature. It's all about your pleasure. If you're not happy, nobody's happy, right? So the chess queen, the message is she has all the tools that you need. You have all the tools that you need to aid in your quest for a life of purpose, peace, and prosperity. There we go. Be a softer, kinder, safe space. When she arrives as your ally, you are given the task of asking Spirit for a vision for your life. Ask also to know the right actions to ensure your part in the process of unfolding. Then, with a sense of trust, allow the strategy to be given unto you by the divine. Are your own goals and desires in alignment with the divine plan for your life? Okay? So, this is a reminder. Here's how you can create this beautiful experience no matter what's happening. There's your plan, and then there's a divine plan. And when you are in alignment with the divine plan, then everything that happens to you, everything you experience, these are messages that will be delivered to you to help you take the next right action for your life. Watch for the signs, but you have to slow down. You have to be present in each and every moment, each and every second, in order for you to lock in the way you need to, okay? So that's why nature, spending time and reconnecting to something grander, something bigger, something planned, see it in action, see how spirit created, how the universe created the universe, the nature to show us that things are planned by a very divine, loving, powerful mind that doesn't miss a beat. You cannot lose, when you follow your bliss and the inspired messages that come to your soul. Okay? that you cannot lose. You cannot lose. So follow your bliss, follow your bliss. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Do what you love to do. Only do the things that you love to do. Follow your bliss this holiday season. Be a softer, kinder, safe space. How do you do that? By following your bliss. Where's your bliss? And well, some of it is found in nature. All right, big messages, you guys. What's the other number? 22 was the other number. So these numbers could be very significant for you over the next few weeks. Until we meet again, guys. I appreciate you being here. Okay, I'll give you one more message. Thank you. To amplify this message, I usually do this at the beginning, but it reminded me now that I did not do it at the beginning, so I'll do it again. I'll do it anyway, not do it again, but do it. This is the crystal deck, and messages come from this deck that give you a crystal to use to amplify the energy, not only of the message of the card, but the message on this video. All right, or however you're listening to this. And this is about communication. Interesting. This card came out yesterday. But it says, I communicate with ease and grace. All right. Like I told you, 9 of Wands energy, rabble rouser, somebody had to be like, get it in. Well, you're becoming a softer, kinder person. You're becoming a safe space. People can approach you now. Kudos to you. All right. But yeah, people can approach you now. That's a big message I'm hearing right now. But aquamarine is the crystal that will help you amplify this energy. Okay, another one wanted to come out because I kept shuffling. And peace. Be a safe space. I am an instrument of peace. Some of y'all are going to write these affirmations down and use them, but the scolecite will amplify the energy of peace in your life as well as the messages that you're hearing right now. Okay? So be nice. People can approach you now. All right, you guys. I am so happy that we had this time together. If you need anything from me, go to my website, please, thedivinemaverick.com, where you'll find my meditations, you'll find t-shirts, you'll find an ability to book sessions with me on the telephone or by Zoom. You can find the way to enroll in the Maverick Academy and meet me every Thursday night live in a round table, where we have high-level conversations as well as some sacred healing and energy clearing goes on in that circle. So if you are interested in that, including my fire therapy, which are my conjured candles as well as my altar candles that will fill your space with all kinds of amazing energy, as well as the conjurer candles will fill your being with all kinds of amazing energy, light language and such. So if that interests you, everything you need to know is found down below, or again, go to my website. I appreciate your ear and your heart. Until we meet again, guys, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye.